list of things that I want to get done in the kitchen today. I've been wanting to make some molasses cookies for a long time, or ginger cookies. I don't know if I'll get to that, but I want to make brownies, this muffin mix we really like. I want to try some cranberry focaccia for a video that I'm going to do, and I have some Brussels sprouts that I need to cook up before they go bad. So here's my list. First, I get the brownies mixed up and into the oven. Okay, next I'm going to get these Brussels sprouts done. I don't know if this is the right way or not, but I'm just going to take the stems off and cut them in half. This one's really little, so I'll leave him. So I just washed these when I brought them home from the grocery store in my salad spinner with cold water, and then I drained the water and let them dry. And then I put them in a plastic bag to store them with a paper towel in it to take up any of the extra. That one probably doesn't need to be cut in half. Any of the extra water or moisture. And then these have been in the refrigerator for about 5 days. And so you can see they're still looking good. But I'm going to go ahead and cut them up, or I'm going to go ahead and cook them so that they'll be all ready for dinner or even lunch. I'm the only one that eats them, that's why there's so few. Although that may look like a lot to you, I don't know. I just added a little bit of water to this. It's not covering. I'm going to bring it to a boil, and then I'll put the lid on it and steam it. And they won't take that long. Okay, once it's to a boil, I put the lid on it and turn it down to low to simmer. The brownies are done, so I take them out of the oven. Okay, I think the Brussels sprouts are probably cooked, so I'm going to go drain them. That might be more done than you want, but you cook them to the amount that you want. So to this I'm going to add just a little bit of pepper, some salt, a little bit of olive oil or butter. If you prefer butter, use butter. And either some red wine vinegar or apple cider vinegar. I'm just going to put, and it's not a very big amount of Brussels sprouts, so that was probably a tablespoon. And a little bit of sugar. And mix it up well. Okay, you can let those cool and then put them in the refrigerator and then heat them up when you're ready for dinner. And if you wanted to add more butter or olive oil at that time, you could. So now I'm starting on the chocolate chip muffins. And here's where it went wrong. I added a cup more water than the recipe called for. So you can see here that I'm starting to figure out that I've made a mistake and what I've done wrong. And so I decide to just leave it for a few minutes. Now I'm starting on the frosting for the brownies. So I decide the way to salvage the muffin batter is to make chocolate chip pancakes out of it. And you'll see how that turns out in a few seconds. Now the batter's thickened up, so maybe it would have been okay for, I don't know. Yeah, it wasn't such a great idea after all. In the middle of this, I'm trying to make dinner, and we're dealing with a refrigerator that's not keeping food cold. I decided to make the batter into muffins anyway, and they turned out just fine. They didn't rise like they would have normally, but they were still good. So going back to the list, you can see that I wasn't able to get to the cranberry focaccia or the ginger cookies that day, so I'll have to do them on another day. But I have crossed out the Brussels sprouts, the brownies, and the chocolate chip muffins. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me in the next video. Bye.